I'm Miss Peffers,
And I'm Miss Crane.
and we're going to read a story on how to make a pie and travel around the world. It's by Marjorie Priceman.
Making an apple pie is really very easy. First, get all the ingredients at the market. Mix them well, bake, and serve. Unless, of course, the market is closed.
And in case, go home and pack a suitcase. Take your shopping list and some walking shoes. Then catch a steamboat bound for Europe. Use the 6 days on board to brush up on your Italian.
If you time it right, you'll arrive in Italy at harvest time. Find a farm deep in the countryside, gather some superb semolina wheat. An animal or two will do.
Then hop a train to France and locate a chicken. French chickens lay elegant eggs, and you want only the finest ingredients for your pie. Coax the chicken to give you an egg. Better yet, bring the chicken with you, and there's less chance of breaking the eggs on the way. Get to Sri Lanka any way you can.
You can't miss it. Sri Lanka is a pear-shaped island in the Indian Ocean. The best cinnamon in the world is made there, from the bark of the native karundu tree. So go directly to the rainforest, find a karundu tree, and peel off some bark. If a leopard is napping beneath the tree, be very quiet.
Now hitch a ride to England and make the acquaintance of a cow. You'll know she's an English cow from her good manners and charming accent. Ask if you can borrow a cup or two of milk. Even better, bring the whole cow with you for the freshest possible results.
Stow away on a banana boat headed home to Jamaica. On your way there, you can pick up some salt. Fill a jar with salty seawater.
When the boat docks in Jamaica, walk to the nearest sugar plantation. Introduce yourself to everyone. Tell them about the pie you're making, and then go into the fields and cut a fresh few stalks of sugarcane. Better fly home. You don't want the ingredients to spoil.
Wait a minute, aren't you forgetting something? What about the apples? Have the pilot drop you off in Vermont.
You won't have to go far to find an apple orchard. Pick 8 rosy apples from the top of the tree. Give 1 to the chicken, 1 to the cow. Eat 1 yourself. That leaves 5 for the pie. Then hurry home.
Now, all you have to do is mill the wheat into flour. Grind the karundu bark into cinnamon. Evaporate the seawater from the salt. Boil the sugar cane. Persuade the chicken to lay an egg. Milk the cow. Churn the milk into butter. Slice the apples, mix the ingredients, and bake the pie. While the pie is cooling, invite some friends over to share it with you.
And remember that apple pie is delicious, topped with vanilla ice cream, which you can get at the market. But if the market happens to be closed, you can eat it plain. Now the recipe for apple pie is the crust. You need 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of butter, a half a cup of ice water, and 1 egg. You're going to sift the flour and the salt together in a bowl and quickly rub the small pieces of cold butter into the flour. Mix with your fingers until bits are the size of peas. Add the ice water, stirring with a few teaspoons of adding more as needed to moisten all of the dough. Stir with a fork until mixture forms a loose ball and divide the dough into half and make 2 equal patties. Place 1 patty between 2 pieces of wax paper. With a rolling pin or bottle, roll into 12-inch circles. Peel off the top piece from the wax paper and turn into a pie pan. Remove the wax paper and trim around the edge. Roll out the top crust in the same way and refrigerate both until are ready to use. Now the filling, you're going to need 5 to 7 apples, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of butter. Preheat the oven to 425 in a large bowl and mix together sugar, cinnamon, and salt. Peel, core, and cut the apples into 1/2 inch slices. Toss the apples into the sugar mixture, coating them very well, and arrange the apple slices in the pie tin, piling them high into the center. Dot with butter. Moisten the edges of the bottom crust with the water. Cover the pie with the top crust, trim the edge, and then pinch the top and bottom edges together. Cut some vents in the top crust. To glaze the crust, mix the egg yolk with 1 teaspoon of water. Brush the mixture over the surface of the top crust and bake for 45 minutes or until the apples are tender and the crust is golden brown. Remove the pie and allow to cool before serving. Now, enjoy your pie.